you in this quick. I like this shit.
The Gamers Joint, a popular YouTuber who has swayed the minds of 100,000 subscribers. Subscribers that love and enjoy his content. He is a role model to all those people. But did you know there's more to this famous YouTube celebrity than meets the eye? The Gamers Joint originally used to consist of two YouTubers, Crywolf and Cynical. They started off as best friends creating videos about violent video games such as Call of Duty, until one day Crywolf disappeared. A viewer came forward to explain they might know some details about Crywolf's disappearance. He wishes to remain anonymous.
When I first watched The Gamers Joint, I was a big fan of his collaborator Crywolf, who also owned the channel. I would watch his RuneScape challenge videos, but one day he just disappeared from the channel. Nobody acknowledged his existence anymore, especially Cynical himself. I think there's more to it than that.
While it may seem that Crywolf just left the channel out of creative differences, there might be more to it. His disappearance correlates with the disappearance of a young man named Chris Wolf. This disappearance occurred on the 28th of June 2012, precisely the date of the last video uploaded by Crywolf.
I actually ran into Jared in the streets one day and I was really glad to meet him. And he was acting really weird, like nothing like his videos. I said, "Hey, how's it going?" And then he said he was doing well. And then I asked about Crywolf, and that's when everything changed. His face turned white. Jared said, "I don't think you'll be seeing Crywolf anytime soon." Sorry, I think I just need a bit of time out, guys.
We managed to secure an interview with Jared. We asked him about many things, in particular, Crywolf's disappearance. Here's what he had to say.
So, The Gamers Joint, can you tell us about the previous member you had on your channel, Crywolf? Can you tell us about him? Where is he now?
Well, it really burns my heart to actually have to bring something up like this. I've only actually ever explained this story to one other person in my life, and that was my great-grandpappy, as I respect him dearly. There was a tragic time with Crywolf. What happened was he decided to take a vacation, a 2-week vacation to over to Asia, and he decided to go hiking up Mount Fuji. Now Mount Fuji, let's be real. Mount Fuji is a monster. I mean, you look at, there's mountains, right? There's Everest. That thing is like, that's a Goliath. You got Fuji, which is like a Leviathan. The Leviathan. So Crywolf, he was always this person who had a lot of courage. He was telling me before he went on this vacation, look, I'm gonna go to Mount Fuji. I'm gonna go hiking. It's gonna be a great time. I feel like I can do it. I'm like, you're calling this a vacation, climbing up Mount Fuji? This is ridiculous. So anyway, long story short, he went over there and he ended up FaceTiming me, because who the hell uses FaceTime these days? But anyway, he ended up FaceTiming me on Mount Fuji. How he could even do that though, there's not like there's like Wi-Fi routers and stuff up there, so who knows how he figured that out. But he's like, you know what, I'm not going to be returning home. I apologize. I have found my place here with the mountain goats. The mountain goats, they respect me. They know who I am. I've found a nice place here, a nice cave. There's, lots of vegetation in the cave. And I'm not going to be returning. So, Crywolf currently is located in Mount Fuji somewhere. He's living with the goats, and he's apparently never coming back. So, that is the tragic story.
Do you know if the goats enjoy his content? His RuneScape challenges?
His RuneScape challenges? Look, it's a mystery to me, but the goats have accepted him, so I would say that most likely, I mean, he made some killer content back in the day. That, I know, you know, he made some killer RuneScape content, and I feel like, you know, currently we're in a position on YouTube right now, it's great, but if Crywolf was here banging out those RuneScape videos, I'd be the next PewDiePie, you know? So...
Very good. Very good.
The Johnny and Mark theory are skeptical of his story. Now the question is, would Jared be capable of committing such a horrible crime, like murder? We sat down with the interviewers to find out.
During the interview, it was very clear that the Gamers Joint was very rude toward us, the reporters.
The interview started strong, but then fell into a downward spiral.
YouTube has the power to sway our emotional state and change our perspectives on an ideal society. Today we have the Gamers Joint here in an interview. What's your favourite cereal?
Bro, it's light and tasty.
Macadamia and Honey Crunch.
I mean, you can get a berry one, but like I prefer, you know, the crunch. Like it's the crunch, man.
Berries.
Yeah, well, there's berries, yeah.
There are many particular points as to how he was rude. Number one, he hates Nintendo.
Where do you think you're going to be taking the Gamers Joint channel in the next couple of coming months and years?
You know, I hope to be able to do Kingdom Hearts for as long as I can. There might
A fucking Wii U box?
Jared is a very immature guy, and we know that. He makes videos about a children's game called Kingdom of Hearts.
So, how did you manage to gain a couple of subscribers through a children's game that nobody plays?
Did you just say a couple? Like,
Yes.
have you like...
Sorry, dude. I know you're in denial, but you'll make it one day, alright? Now, answer the question, please.
Well, I mean, Kingdom Hearts... there's a decent amount of people that care about it. I mean, if you actually just try to...
No, not your mum. Alright, keep going. Who plays it? Come on.
I mean, there's a lot of people over in America.
So let's talk about the characters in this children's game. So basically, there's a main character. He's a young boy. Is this correct? And he uses
How f***ing big are his feet?
Also, during the interview, Jared expressed hatred toward Doctor Who.
What seasons of Doctor Who is David Tennant in?
What's this even got to do with the interview? Like, how's this relevant?
Answer the question.
I don't even watch that Doctor Who.
Excuse me. Doctor Who's a good show, alright? I'm a big fan. I've watched all 50 seasons, and David Tennant and Matthew Beaver is my favourite.
Well, you can tell Matthew Beaver to go shove an orangutan right where it fits, because I don't know anything about Doctor Who.
Truly rude, truly rude.
Well,
Another fact about Jared is that money is a massive incentive for him.
So, how much money do you earn?
you're just gonna be straight up, like... Well, I can't give you specifics. Of course, it is my job, so it is a big incentive.
Alright, dude, just money motivates you.
Yeah.
Note that one down.
I didn't say that.
This is disgusting.
I-
Quoted.
He simply cannot do without money, and we believe that this is the reason he killed Crywolf.
We asked Jared where he was on the day of Chris Wolf's disappearance. This is what he had to say. So Jared, where were you on the 28th of June 2012?
Well,
Jared must have killed Crywolf in order to earn more money from the channel. Sure enough, the moment we mention Chris Wolf's name, this happens. So, Chris Wolf, ring any bells?
you know what? I'll be contacting your manager, dude. I'll be you asked the most irrelevant questions. This has got literally nothing to do. Apart from the last 2 questions, this has nothing to do.
Viewers, you are now seeing the truth of the game is
Game is joint exposed.
Show.
Exposed.
The show.
Exposed.
Lock the door. Lock the door.
We're safe now.
It is clear to see that Jared is a cold-hearted killer that will murder anybody for money, even if that somebody is a best friend. The Johnny and Mark theory implores all viewers to unsubscribe and stay away from this dangerous man.
I mean, if you ask me,
Does Kingdom Hearts have games on the back of the cover? I didn't think so.
I love how you just like constantly like whenever I'm gonna answer the question, you're just like, right, yep, okay, sweet.